Good evening, everybody. It's Monday night. This is another episode of No Limits Crypto with the Pittsburgh HODLr, episode number 42. If you like this show and this entertainment that I'm providing here, please comment, like, and subscribe. I always try to give you guys the best advice, and I appreciate your support. Straight into the news here. As always, I want to touch on two stories and the current market situation we're looking at here. I'll start with the market update real quick here. Bitcoin is up for the day more than 1% at 1.32%. Slowly continues to inch higher here. I really think that this is a really good sign as we can kind of see the volatility slowing down as far as major price fluctuations. You're still seeing the daily up and down, it's typical in a market, but with market as volatile as Bitcoin has been, that can be kind of scary. But now we're starting to see 1% and 2% daily gains, or just minor losses, and it's starting to build momentum upward, I believe. So that's something to keep an eye on as we start to test that $12,000 bound again. Ethereum is down for the day 1.05% at $855.76 right now. Ripple didn't cross over the. I normally don't cover Ripple, but I have the last 2 days now. Ripple doesn't. Ripple, I thought last night might cross that dollar and start heading upwards, but it's only up 1.1% for the day, and down for the last hour 1.1%. So it's actually dead even right now for the day at 96 cents for the last 24 hours. Litecoin is down 0.32% for the day at $211.49. So also kind of looking a lot like the Bitcoin graph when you zoom out on it. Not quite as optimistic about the Litecoin graph right now as the Bitcoin. The chart here showing the steady climb as I spoke about a moment ago. But also Bitcoin leads the way typically in these climbs back up. So I still like where we're at with the Litecoin price down less than 1% for the day. So heading to Neo. Neo has taken a major hit the last couple days. Down 5.25% for the day at $112.47. Kind of a rough day for Neo in comparison to the others. And lastly, Steam is down 1.56% for the day, still hanging out where it's been the last week, around $3.50 at $3.51. So market pretty stable, still pretty much going sideways. Other than Bitcoin, Bitcoin's still rising, so it's interesting to see what's going on with that. In the news, the U.S. Marshals are going to auction off another $25 million in Bitcoin. This adds to the times they've done this, but they've done this a few times now. The last auction occurred in 2016 when the agency sold 2,700 Bitcoin. This time they're actually going to be selling some of the Bitcoin that were stolen by the agent that Sean Bridges, the ex-Secret Service agent that stole funds regarding to the Silk Road infamy. I'm sure a lot of people remember that. Actually, it wasn't reported on quite as frequently as the Silk Road overall case was, but the one or two of the Secret Service agents working on that case, ex-Secret Service agents, actually stole many Bitcoin from that wallet that they had obtained. So those are up for auction. It's kind of interesting. This is just another example of time preference. If they would hang on to these Bitcoin, they could be worth so much more later and create so much more revenue for the government. But here we have them selling them, which I anticipate will be way early in the game. I feel like they could be hanging on to these for a lot longer. That's their prerogative, though. Secondly, in the news, I would like to also add that cryptodaily.uk.co.uk put out an article today about the price of Litecoin and where they think it's going to go in 2018. So that's kind of a cool story they did. I'll put that in the description below. They were talking about how the author of this article was saying that they think that Litecoin's still trending towards $1,500 valuation by the end of the year. It'll be 630. Be quite a rise from where it is today, but yeah, I think it'd be 631%. So just interesting that in this article they also mentioned that the creator or the director of the executive director of Litecoin Foundation or the Bitcoin Foundation still believes that Bitcoin's going to top $48,000 this year in the United States. So really good news. Not as much FUD recently. I'm not covering the FUD as much because I'm just optimistic and want to see the best for all this. And I think covering the FUD every day is just all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt news. Just doesn't do us any good in this space. But everyone have a good night, and I will please subscribe, and I will bring you guys another update tomorrow.